Lighting, ceiling fans, and more. High Electric takes jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at highelectric.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is the Happy Hour.
You guys going to happy hour?
Live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America.
Yeah, I'll come for a couple.
Here are your hosts, Nick Sainert.
I want to know what it's like to commit a crime without having to spend time in jail.
And Enrique Alvarez Clary.
C is for chunk.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome into the happy hour. I am Rico. I am solo for now. I'm not really sure when Nick is going to join me. This is probably, actually, no, not probably. This is 100% my first solo show for however long I have to do it. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. I've never done a solo show. I've been terrified of doing solo shows because I'm not sure if I can keep a conversation going by myself. So we'll see how well this goes. I got to keep fixing this camera because I didn't get it straightened right now. So you're going to have weird, awkward silences. But it's totally fine. So these last two games in the Nebraska State Tournament have been, or at least the two games here on 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com, and broadcasting live on the Starter Heyman Jewelers video stream. The games aren't broadcast live, but the audio is, with a cool graphic made by our own Mark Onweiler. Shout out Mark Onweiler. Have been wild. So Nick Sainert, our very own Nick Sainert, the happy hour's very own Nick Sainert, gets Fort Calhoun, who hasn't been to the state tournament in 99 years. 99 years they haven't been to the state tournament. They recreated the photo that team took, and it was amazing. Fort Calhoun instantly became one of my favorite teams in the tournament. Unfortunately, they fell to, I think, 3-4-time reigning state champion Auburn in overtime. Took them to overtime, the 4 seed and the 8 seed. And Auburn prevailed 48-46 in the C1 boys semifinal. First up here on 93.7 The Ticket. Then right after that, directly after that, the game started late because of the OT. Didn't matter. We had ourselves another instant classic. Ashland Greenwood, Kearney Catholic, C1 boys state semifinal. Winner goes on to face Auburn. Ashland Greenwood, 61, Kearney Catholic, 55. And we had a 40-piece in there by, I believe, I don't remember. I think it was an Ashland Greenwood 40-piece. Dropped 40 in the state semifinal to go on and face the defending state champions, Auburn, for the C1 boys state title, which will be Saturday at 11 a.m. I think Nick's going to be on the call because I think Nick does the first game. So I think it might be Nick on the call, and then DP will get the following game. But C1 boys state championship game between Auburn and Ashland Greenwood will be Saturday at 11 a.m. And if that game is anywhere close to the two games we had today, buckle up because it is going to be fantastic. Now, the other 4 games that happened around the city today, we had the C2 boys third place game, Norfolk Catholic 57, Amherst 39. Norfolk Catholic, congratulations, wins third place in the C2 boys state tournament. And the C1 girls third place game, both of these games took place at Lincoln High, by the way. C1 girls third place game, Grand Island Central Catholic 53, Gothenburg 46. Congratulations, Grand Island Central Catholic, on that one. Now, the games going on at Devaney, those were the D1 girls semifinals. D1 girls semifinals had Shelton and Cedar Catholic first up. Shelton, big win, 53-37 over Cedar Catholic, followed by Humphrey Lindsay Holy Family, 53-38 victory over Archbishop Bergen. So D1 girls state championship game is at 9 a.m. PBA on Saturday. If you want to go, you'll see Shelton, Humphrey, Lindsay, Holy Family battling out. Both teams scored 53 today. Maybe they'll score 53 in regulation, then go to overtime, have some more fun games going on. But man, this has been an interesting state tournament. You got, like we said, you got a team coming in after 99 years and not making the tournament. You've had some OT games. You've had some double OT games. You've had some buzzer beaters. Like, it's been fantastic. And look, the fact that it's all happening in 1 week and not over 2 weekends like it normally does, girls then boys. I don't know if that doesn't have anything to do with it, but just the fact that it's all happening in 1 week and it's just scattered throughout the city is amazing. And I'm sure all of the businesses downtown, out in South Lincoln, because Lincoln Southwest is out there, Lincoln Southeast, Lincoln North Star, so up northeast, northern Lincoln, like all of these businesses are probably loving it that so many people are in town. And I know the other day I went to where did I go? We went to the D1 girls quarterfinal. And after that game was over, it was out of Lincoln Southwest. We were thinking about going out to eat, and I was like, man, I really want to go to Red Robin. And I was just, trying to get out of the parking lot, and all the people around there, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to any restaurants down here. Like, this is going to be wild. So we went up north, and still very packed. Forgot there were games going on all over the city. So still very packed, and the city is thriving. It's buzzing, and the games are fantastic. PBA, an amazing venue. And all of the games have been amazing. Nick and DP have been painting beautiful pictures. They've gotten some really good games. You had a couple of blowouts in there, but I mean, it happens. But the close games have been amazing. A random texter says, you need to be more confident in yourself, kid. Thank you, random texter, who I don't know your name. I will be more confident. I'm very confident in myself, but when it comes to doing a solo show, it's a little different. I think I'm doing a decent job right now. Qdoba guy, yes, the text line is back. You are talking to someone. It's okay. We missed you, Qdoba guy. Welcome back. Bryce, yes, Caleb Jacobson dropped 40 points. Semifinal. Fantastic. That was just amazing. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw it to a break. I think Nick might be on the other side. We'll talk about the game he called. We'll talk about the games coming up. We'll talk about everything going on. Maybe we hit on some Nebraska basketball from last night, because man, that game had a little bit of everything. Some happiness, some sadness, some anger, some frustration. But all in all, I mean, to end the season, it was a pretty good end to the season for this Nebraska men's basketball team. You would have asked for more, obviously, and you would have wished that it happened earlier in the season. But man, if they can carry over some of this momentum, I really like it. But just an interesting game last night. But gonna head to break. Hopefully Nick's on the other side. You are listening to the Happy Hour on 93.7 The Ticket.
Follow Nick and Enrique on Twitter at Nick_Sainert and at Radio Rico AC. More of Happy Hour is next on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There's not many things worse than having plumbing issues at your home or business, but it's even worse if the problem isn't fixed correctly. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time, and they specialize in several things: general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. Plus, they're hiring service plumbers. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Husker fans, don't miss your chance to get a first look at this year's Nebraska football team at Memorial Stadium. The annual Husker football red and white spring game is set for Saturday, April 9th at 1 p.m. Tickets are on sale now for only $10. To secure your tickets today or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets or call 402-472-3111.
Lincoln's best place to meet, eat, and compete.
Sun Valley Lanes and Games is now offering spring sand volleyball leagues. Sand volleyball leagues are 9 weeks long beginning April 3rd. Registration's available online at sunvalleylanes.com. Use the promo code 93.7 to save 5%. That's sunvalleylanes.com, promo code 93.7. Volleyball not your thing? They also offer fun cornhole and bowling leagues. Visit sunvalleylanes.com for complete details.
Lincoln's best place to meet, eat, and compete. Sun Valley.
Hello, I'm Charlie Stone, back with the latest news from Honda of Lincoln. Joining me now is the general manager, Andy Goodyear. Hey, Andy, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Charlie.
Hey, Andy, with spring right around the corner, how is your supply of new Hondas and pre-owned vehicles?
Really good, Charlie. As I've said before, when you drive by our lot, you don't see what you're looking for, just remember we have hundreds of new Hondas arriving soon, with Honda continuing to offer 0.9% APR financing to qualified buyers. Plus, we have over 125 pre-owned vehicles in stock and ready for immediate delivery.
That's great, Andy. Any more great news?
There is, Charlie. Honda just announced financing from 0.99% APR on certified pre-owned Hondas for qualified buyers.
So come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by Security First Bank, a relationship you can count on.
A winter weather advisory will be in effect for much of the day, as light snow will continue to be a possibility. We'll be looking at a high of only around 26 with a north wind at 10. Overnight gradually clearing, a low of 13. A high of 32 tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. We should be back near 40 by Saturday. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You're listening to the Happy Hour with Nick Sainert and Enrique Alvarez Clary on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to the Happy Hour. I am Rico. I'm actually joined by my regular co-host, Nick Sainert, out at PBA. I'm very sad I don't have Nathan anymore. I don't have my new co-host, my preferred co-host. Yeah, exactly. But I have Nathan, or I have Nick. See, look at that. I'm messing up. I have Nick, so it's okay. Nick, how are you doing, man?
Good. How's it going, Rico? What's up?
It's going pretty good over here. You know, I'm sliding sliders. I'm pushing buttons. I'm clicking mouses. I'm getting commercials played. You know, I'm doing everything I got to do back here.
Yeah, it's good. You're doing one heck of a job. We appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.
It's been a fun morning, man. Have you enjoyed listening?
Oh my goodness, you and DP have done a fantastic job this morning. These games are like, I'm gonna say it. I don't care what anybody says. I wanted Fort Calhoun to win.
Yep,
I wanted Fort Calhoun to win. 99 years, and I was just so excited. And I texted Rachel as it was getting down to the wire before OT even happened. I said, Rach,
yeah.
If Fort Calhoun wins this, we're going on Saturday. We're going. We're going to go. Unfortunately, they did not. We might still go. I don't know.
Dude, Fort Calhoun traveled really well.
Oh,
The whole parent section was full.
Oh, I could hear
for
it.
Fort Calhoun. And they're directly behind us. And Auburn had a really good following as well, but they were cross court. And I mean, Fort Calhoun, they were behind us, and there were times this morning and then last night with DP calling Lincoln High and Fremont, the girls' game last night.
Mm-hmm.
There are times where you cannot hear yourself through the mic, and so it gets kind of freaky when you can't hear your own voice. So, but no, it worked. I mean, the game was phenomenal. It was everything we could have hoped for game one to really kick us off on another semifinal day. And then Cale Jacobson decides to drop 43 and have earn the record. So,
oh my goodness!
I think he shot 13 of 17 from the field and had a great day at the free throw line and just really, really strong player in Cale Jacobson. Really fun to watch. It was the first time I was able to watch him in person. But man, this C1 tournament has lived up to the hype. I mean, you have like we said, Fort Calhoun, the Pioneers. I almost said Prairie Wolves. The Pioneers knocking off Wahoo, the number 1 seed. Like you said, 99 years after they make the state tournament in 1923, and I think they won the Class N championship in 23. But
that is such a weird. That's just like
yes.
You say 1923, and I'm just like, what do you like? What are we even talking about?
Exactly. And so just coming back, they were able to knock off the number 1 seed, and then keep it close, man, with a pretty strong and just gritty Auburn team. And that was a really fun game to kick us off. Then obviously Ashland Greenwood and Kearney Catholic were as good as advertised as well. And now, guess what? We back it up with a top 20 recruit in Britt Prince and Elkhorn North, and they're going up against Norris, who's familiar with this place as well. I mean, it's their 14th appearance. They are champions
this is a
2020.
rematch.
Or Norris has never been champions, but
they've been runner-up 2 times in a row.
Exactly. Well, they were runners-up in 2021, not in 2020.
Not 2020. Okay.
So,
yeah. No.
So just
but
in
this
2021.
is a rematch of last year's championship game.
Yeah. And what's wild is like just Elkhorn North, and part of it's big part of it's Britt Prince. Obviously, she gives you almost 25 a game on the daily, but another part of it is just like what's wild is Elkhorn North is in their 2nd year of being a program, and I think they've lost 1 combined game, if that. I can't remember their record last year. But
I think they had 1 loss. I think they have 2 losses in 2 years.
Okay, yeah. So they have 2 career losses as a program. Like it's unbelievable. But I will say this: after the game I called yesterday with Southwest and Millard South, who Millard South is undefeated and basically a dynasty. It's the Alabama of girls basketball in the state. Lincoln Southwest, man, they showed out yesterday. That was a really, really fun game to call. And and here's the deal: like I would not say this is Elkhorn North's like gimme. This is not a gimme for Elkhorn North. Norris, okay. They're gonna travel well. They're gonna play their game, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it's another close one. And then we continue the day with a 2-3 matchup, and then bam, guess what? Millard North 1 seed going up against 4 seed Gretna at 6 p.m. tonight.
Yo, Gretna is young, dude, and they took down an old Central team, like seniors, juniors, and you've got Gretna over here with sophomores leading them. Like that is crazy.
Yeah. Landon Pekorski is something else, and he's going to have opportunities all state tournament. Talking to the writers and Sauter and all of them. He's D1. He's a D1 guy.
Yeah.
And he's only a sophomore, so he's going to be somebody to watch for years to come. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like in the arena, Norris's student section full, or I should say halfway up, so it's full compared to what it has been, at the tournament. And then for Elkhorn North, we're looking about 3/4 full. So good traveling day for both sides, and the place is starting to fill up pretty full. So 18 minutes till tip off, or until we start introducing starting lineups and stuff like that. So it's gonna be an exciting day of basketball, and guess what? We get to do it all over again tomorrow with 6 more games and all state championships.
Fantastic. Well, speaking of 18 minutes till you do introductions and such, we got to take a break because we got to squeeze 3 breaks into that 18 minutes. It's gonna be real tight. It's gonna be real short segments, but we're gonna do something. You guys are listening to Pseudo Happy Hour on 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store to stay in touch and listen all day long wherever you are. More of the Happy Hour is next on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
What are you doing, Sip?
I thought the chickens could use some more light in their lives.
So you're building what exactly?
It's a motion-censored switchboard. Duh.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Of course. Oh, God. Ow.
Seems like a job for a professional.
Just one more wire. Yep, there you go, right there.
Don't be like Sip. Call Joe at Ambition Electric for any of your electric needs at 402-217-3415.
Are you tired of lousy internet and faceless customer service? It's time to experience local, honest, hassle-free, and exceptional. That's the Allo Promise. We not only provide crazy fast fiber internet, crystal clear TV, and dependable phone service, but we choose to become a part of the communities that we serve and love when everyone calls or stops by our store to say hello. So, don't settle for mediocre, settle for exceptional with Allo. Visit us at allofiber.com/local.
If you have concerns about your drinking water, just call Bryant. If your water doesn't look right, smell right, or taste right, Bryant can help. If your water has high levels of iron, Bryant can help. If you're tired of foggy dishes and dingy clothes, Bryant can help. Whatever your home water needs are, Bryant is here with a solution to fit your needs. Be sure about your water. Just call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Order online now from the new Wingstop located at 5001 O Street.
The Cash Blast promotion from the Nebraska Lottery is back. Until April 12th, when you buy a 2x2 ticket and enter the voucher number online, you could win a $5,000 or $500 cash prize. And if your winning voucher is from a 7-day draw 2x2 ticket, your cash prize is doubled. There will be 7 weekly drawings and 14 total winners in the Cash Blast promotion. Cash Blast from the Nebraska Lottery. You can win $5,000 or $500. Promotion ends April 12, 2022. 2x2 top prize odds 1 in 105,000.
In a world where fun and cash prizes collide, one game explodes to the forefront. Cash Blast from the Nebraska Lottery. Non-stop excitement, a winning thrill ride, and starring you. Until April 12th. Play 2x2 weekly for a chance to win $5,000 or $500. And if your ticket was a 7-day draw, your prize is doubled. Don't miss it. Cash Blast playing at a lottery retailer near you. 2x2 top prize odds 1 in 105,000.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
A winter weather advisory will be in effect for much of the day, as light snow will continue to be a possibility. We'll be looking at a high of only around 26 with a north wind at 10. Overnight, gradually clearing, a low of 13. A high of 32 tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. We should be back near 40 by Saturday. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Need to send a message? Send it with cake. Congratulations. Here's a congratulations chocolate rum cake from Beatrice Bakery. Thank you. Say thank you with an amaretto cake. I'm sorry that I accidentally hit your mailbox with my car as I was backing out of the driveway and then continued right into your prized petunias. You say that with a lemon drop cake. Everybody knows that. Beatrice Bakery in downtown Beatrice or online at beatricebakery.com. Here to help you say whatever it is you need to say. Welcome to our world of yum.
Shopping for insurance can be a tedious and frustrating task, but the agents at Brokers Insurance Agency will do the work for you. They have partnered with over 20 of the best insurance carriers in the nation, which allows them to do the shopping all for you. Whether you're looking for business insurance or employee benefits for your company, or you're looking to save money on your home and auto insurance, Brokers Insurance Agency has the agents and solutions to help meet your goals. Call 402-420-5353 or email staff at brokersinsurancene.com.
Now back to the happy hour with Nick Sainert and Enrique Alvarez Clary on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hopping right into it, not even letting the music play. It's fine, whatever. We got to get this done. We'll figure it out. Nick's still at PBA.
Yeah, can't you hear? Dude, Rico, okay, I have something to say. Pep bands or every single high school band does not need to play the same songs.
They know.
Like the Sweet Caroline song, it's great, but it's great if one or two places play it. But when you have every school playing it, how big of a flex is it?
Well,
it's not that big of a flex knowing Sweet Caroline.
See, but the thing is, you're there all day, so you get Sweet Caroline every Pep
Yeah,
band.
you're right. You're right.
Those fans and students only get Sweet Caroline that 1 or 2 times.
I suppose you're right. I will say, I have yet to see a wave. Nobody has wasted their time with a wave.
Are you a fan of waves, or are you out on waves?
I just feel like it's unnecessary.
I like waves. I'm a wave fan.
So, okay, I want to address this text line.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, unnamed texter says this. Be honest, watching Auburn is atrocious to watch, right? Boring, it's bad basketball. I know you have to promote and talk it up, but it's bad. Here's what I'll say. There was a lot of that, as I say, with basketball. Oh, I was close. There was a lot of that talk going in about how Auburn slows it down. They're similar to Beatrice. They slow things down. I will say this morning, I was actually pleasantly surprised. This morning, and maybe give credit to Fort Calhoun in that situation because they turned up the defensive intensity.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe give Fort Calhoun props there. But there were times where it did look like Auburn was flustered or got out of their comfort zone, but then they responded and they tried to push the pace and they did things like that. So, but no, like the texter nails it. Beatrice too. Yeah, like last night, Beatrice slowed it down. But at the end of the day, one thing I've noticed from this state tournament, and I've kind of switched my part of my thought on like shot clocks and stuff.
No.
Nebraska needs them.
Oh, okay.
But at this point, like I can't get mad at a team for doing what's legal.
Yeah.
Like I can't get mad at a team because I've seen it now where teams have made boneheaded mistakes and try to score the ball with 30 seconds left when you're up by 7, miss it, and then the other team go down and make it a 4-point ball game. And like that's just putting pressure on you that is unnecessary because it's legal right now. So like I can't be mad at people for or a team or a coach calling out saying, "Hey, yeah, hold the ball for a minute and 5 seconds and just make them foul us," when that's completely legal. And so next year, obviously, you're going to have that switch in Class A, but and we'll talk about that extensively as we go along.
We'll hit that on Monday.
Yeah, exactly. Like and I'll also say this for all the listeners. Well, we'll have a special guest on Monday at 2:30.
Tune in.
Charlie Easley joins the happy hour. I just got off the phone with him about 30 minutes ago, and he is all set in stone for 2:30 on Monday.
My guy,
Charlie Easley will be coming on the happy hour. They won the conference with South Dakota State, and now they'll be going dancing. And Charlie's been a big part of that as well. So
he's no Thorir Thorbjarnarson, but yeah,
nope,
he'll do.
He is not. Yeah, no, we'll talk to him on Monday just about South Dakota State and all that good stuff and what it's like to be able to go to the NCAA tournament. But no, back to like this whole thing. It's like, listen, at the end of the day, I can't get mad at Beatrice for wasting 2.5 minutes, like because it's legal. Yes, it sucks and it's not the most fun to call. I'll be honest, because you're just saying passing to passing, and now on the right wing to the left wing. But at the end of the day, it's legal, and maybe defenses just need to do what Fort Calhoun did this morning and really crank up the defensive intensity.
Yep. Get in there,
try. Yeah, and try your best to not foul. And Fort Calhoun struggled with that. I mean, I'm blanking on the name, but they had that number 4 guy foul out early in the fourth quarter and dealt with foul trouble all game. So like you have there's cons to it, obviously, but as it's legal right now, it's hard for me to get mad. But I still want a shot clock.
Give me shot clock or give me death. Not really. Just give me a shot clock, please. And thank you. We're going to head to another break, and then we've got to squeeze one more in. We'll figure this out. It'll work out perfectly. You're listening to the Happy Hour on 93.7 The Ticket, ticketfm.com.
Follow Nick and Enrique on Twitter at Nick_Sainert and at Radio Rico AC. More of Happy Hour is next on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Lincoln's best place to meet, eat, and compete.
Sun Valley Lanes and Games is now offering spring sand volleyball leagues. Sand volleyball leagues are 9 weeks long beginning April 3rd. Registration's available online at sunvalleylanes.com. Use the promo code 93.7 to save 5%. That's sunvalleylanes.com, promo code 93.7. Volleyball not your thing? They also offer fun cornhole and bowling leagues. Visit sunvalleylanes.com for complete details.
Lincoln's best place to meet, eat, and compete. Sun Valley.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now they've raised wages again and they're hiring for production operators at $22.07 per hour and other select jobs starting at $23.77 per hour, with wages growing up to $29.71 per hour. Continental also has salaried jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates. To learn more or to apply, go to continental-jobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Your home should not be a zoo to unwelcomed animals. Let the experts at Bats to Rats take care of those problems. Dane has been a leader in wildlife and pest management and prevention in Lincoln and the surrounding area for 15 years. and can help you get rid of bats, rodents, and anything else. Whether it's residential or commercial buildings, schools, apartments, or churches, they're always a phone call away. Call today at 402-310-0904 or visit batsrats.com. Bats to Rats Wildlife Control and Prevention.
Southeast Community College has learning centers in Falls City, Hebron, Nebraska City, Plattsmouth, Wahoo, and York so that you can take credit and non-credit classes at a center nearby without having to travel an hour or more to campus. By taking online classes and those at a learning center, you can earn your degree from SEC where and when it's convenient for you, all at a cost that won't stand in the way of your education. Learn more about SCC's learning centers at southeast.edu/learning centers. SCC, your path to possible.
Winter is upon us. Is your home prepared? If your furnace isn't keeping up or you've thought about replacing it, John Henry's has a new year, new unit special. When you purchase a select heating and cooling system from John Henry's, we will give you the furnace for free. There are also equipment and LES rebates up to an additional $850. This offer expires February 28th, so don't miss out. Find out more at jhlincoln.com or give John Henry's a call or text today.
435-5555. Now back to the happy hour with Nick Sainert and Enrique Alvarez Clary on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Told you long ago on the road. NT Ways. Welcome back to Pseudo Happy Hour. I'm Rico. Nick is joining me from PBA, as you can hear.
Yes.
It sounds like a blast. Love pep bands. Sounds like a blast out there. You know what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze Nick's pregame show into this last segment of the happy hour, because OT games and then games that include lots of fouling mean really late finishes.
Yes.
So we got to get something in. Nicholas, take it away.
All right, so this is the Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers pregame show. Visit any of their 4 locations today for lunch, dinner, and dessert. Rico, I know you're still there, so pause. Are we going to have to play the minute out?
We don't have to.
All right, let's take that out of there,
Okay.
so I don't have to worry about adding a minute to the time. All right, so exciting one here for us. First of 2 Class B girls semifinals that you'll hear on the ticket. Game 1 features Elkhorn North, led by top 20 national recruit Britt Prince. And her mom, Ann Prince, is the coach, former Midland assistant coach herself. Now she's the head coach here at Elkhorn North. Elkhorn North's second season of being a program. They won the Class B title last season, trying to get back-to-back in their first 2 years of being a program. Like I said, Britt Prince is going to be the name to watch. Just a sophomore guard, top 20 recruit. She has over 30 Power 5 Division I offers. She was offered as a freshman by the number 1 team in the country at the time, Louisville, last year. And so she is the real deal. Averages over 24.5 points per game, and we'll be calling her name quite a bit this afternoon. For Norris, they're going to be extremely balanced. They're going to use a combination of Delaney White and Gracie Kircher, 12.5 points per game and 5.5 points per game, respectively, for those 2 players as they try to knock off and make a upset here at PBA today. Second game will feature Scott Catholic and Adams Central. DP will be on the call for that one. But first, we have Elkhorn North and the Titans coming up next. Once again, this has been your Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers pregame show on the happy hour as well. You're listening to the state basketball tournament, live from Pinnacle Bank Arena. We'll have starting lineups and tip-offs here in a couple minutes as we get game 1 of the Class B girls semifinals underway from the PBA. Talk to you guys soon. You're listening to 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Goodbye, everyone.
Great Diesel and Equipment Services is hiring and seeking motivated applicants.